What? What? Congratulations on beating another level of Ristar, everybody. Ristar, Rystar. You got all the points, you got all the bonus points, and now it's off to the next level with you. Bye-bye. Just kidding. It's a stream. It's not a game of Ristar that you're playing. How is there... This comes up every time Ristar comes up. I think it might be like a Mario situation with me where I just, like, started saying it Ristar as a kid and didn't have enough people in my life saying it correctly, if there is a correct way to pronounce it. I would believe Rystar or Ristar. But Ristar... That can't be right. Anyways, hi. Hi, hello. Hello, Frog-type Games. Thank you for the 13-month subscription. Wow. They do call it that because you turn 13 degrees and walk just past me. But in a way that makes it seem like you were going to talk to me, but actually you were talking to the person behind me. Yeah, it's different every time. It's unknowable. Haldo, Anthony. Happy Wednesday. Anything going on that we should talk about? I wonder. Hi, Blob. I do want to mention that I was definitely... We played Valkyrie no Densetsu on Sunday, and I thought I'd be able to credit feed it, but instead I couldn't. And then I got actually mad that I couldn't. Oh, Resident Evil 1 on both characters. You know what? I've never actually played that Resident Evil 1. I'm curious about either revisiting the OG or like the GameCube era remake, where like the pre-renders all look like insanely gorgeous. But the original also has that beautiful voice acting. StarCraft also. We do respect an RTS gamer around these parts. The PC version of the original, which is an interesting version. Oh-ho-ho. Is this distinct from, like, the recent releases on GOG? Like a contemporaneous PC release? Jill doesn't have ink ribbons on her first playthrough? So wait, Jill just can't save? Oh, the tactical strategist. We've got a few tactical strategists around here. Oh, she saves for free. Wow, okay. That makes more sense and is even better. Of course. You were already forged in the fires of the world of ink ribbons. Yeah, I should revisit those Resident Evils. 2 was cool when I was playing it, although I was obviously playing it in a very silly way. I've been watching a few people play 3 as well. Oh, you reinstalled Namco X Capcom on your emulation handheld. Love that. Okay, so circling back to the Valkyrie stream, I know recent events kind of made this concern seem quite trivial, but and it's not like anything is horrible. It's not like I did anything. It's not like it's a moral failing to get mad at a video game that is hard or anything like that. Hi, Snake Man. But basically, I cannot overstate enough. I cannot emphasize or overstate enough just how flustered and embarrassed I get when I get actually mad at a game on stream, you know? I feel so just beside myself. I'm inconsolable. The only thing that could really get it out of my mind is some kind of, I don't know, some other even worse thing happening. Please don't put it into the paper. Don't put it into the historical record that I got mad. I'm the patient gamer, I thought. I'm not patient at all, actually. Yeah, it happens to everyone. Even the nicest, speediest streamers you know will get a little riled up, and it isn't anything I should let bother me. Really. Thank you for the words of encouragement. I'm gonna try to calibrate my gamer expectations. I think I went into streaming thinking I was some kind of sicko gamer, thinking I was some kind of gamer who loves to grind against the difficult and the esoteric, And I think that is true to some extent, but I need to like recalibrate my expectation about all that. But that'll come with time. That'll all be sussed out the longer I go, the better sense I'll have of what I'm comfortable completing in a session. You know how it is. This is nothing for you to worry about. Basically, the long and the short of it is, I'm sorry I didn't give Valkyrie no Densetsu the space it deserves, I guess. So instead, let's play this. Let's play Metal Gear 2. We recently played Metal Gear 1. So let's go ahead and play Metal Gear 2, the sequel. I've got save states, I've got the manual handy, I've got it all. Konami, once again. Konami presents 1990. The one thing I know about this game is that this intro goes crazy hard. Oh, you were going big mode. Yeah, I wonder if it would be like good to go try maybe the English version, or try with more knowledge, or just be more willing to save state. Because I would at some point like to see. Apparently there were 2 more stages that I didn't even see in that game. Could be nice. Look at these graphics. These charts. The diagram. This song I heard for the first time in Super Smash Bros. Brawl. And I said, wow, this is actually quite cool. It was one of the few Snake songs that was, like, lifted directly and not a rearrangement, I think. Enhance. Yep. Ba 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 ba. Target acquired. Yeah. And indeed, it's got missiles. Yeah, this Wailing Triangle is awesome, guy. Yeah. Just jamming out. It fires a gun like this. And all together, what does it make? Look like this. The emote of running... Oh, that's from Mike Spagoner, of course. Yes. Not surprising. Metal Gear 2. Solid Snake. Yeah. Fuck yes. Sensational, awesome, kick-ass intro. Oh, it still goes, I see. Late 1990s. The world is about to enter a period of stabilization. Gun. With the relations between large nations like the US, the USSR, and China thawing, various regional conflicts are facing reconciliation as well. The nuclear threat that has troubled us this century is now a thing of the past. Yep. However, there were people who did not like peace. What? No. An atmosphere of unrest was beginning to build up in the Middle East. No. A military regime was established in Zanzibar land, a small country bordering the USSR, China, and the Middle East. Zanzibar land attacked nuclear arms disposal facilities from countries all over the world, stealing the ones that haven't been disposed of yet, and became the world's only nuclear-armed nation. It started arbitrarily to invade neighboring nations. In a world that renounced nuclear weapons, a nuclear threat has reared its head once again. Meanwhile, the world's oil reserves, which were said to last for 30 years, were drying up more quickly than expected. The world was facing a serious energy crisis without being able to obtain a safe alternative energy to oil. During these times, a Czech biologist called Dr. Kio Marv developed Oilix, a microbe that's said to refine high-quality oil. Once more, the world transitions into a state of latent hostility centering around Oilix. On his way from Czechoslovakia to attend an American scientific conference, Kio Marv is kidnapped by Zanzibar land. Zanzibar land tries to secure its military dominance with nuclear weapons and Oilix. A microorganism of only a few microns is going to influence the entire world. Good for it. So that's the stakes. So yeah, Metal Gear Solid, famously very nuclear weaponry is a whole thing. I forget how much nuclear is a part of Metal Gear 1. If it is even relevant at all. Like, does Big Boss have a nuke? Surely not. If he does, it's like perfunctory. It's like, oh shit, the Metal Gear has nukes. That's why you gotta stop it, man. Unlike, say, in MGS where it's like a whole... where it's like, you know, constantly grappling with the sword of Damocles that is nuclear weaponry. I'm not sure where this lands on that spectrum. I guess we will find out together. It is the famous trait of Metal Gear that it fires nukes. Check out that cute Foxhound logo. Pretty cool. And here we are. These JPEGs are awesome. This is Snake. Arrived at entrance point. Snake. Right on time, as usual. Okay. Let's begin. Operation Intrude F-014. It's me, Colonel Camp. I was pleasantly surprised to learn that Campbell's in this. I booted up and basically started this conversation just to make sure that it worked. I should also mention we're playing, like, oh, fuck, who did the translation? I have that information here. There's, like, there's a fan translation from the 2000s. This is apparently an addendum to that translation that fixes some of the polished stuff around it. This addendum is by Bi-Fi? Yes, Bi-Fi. Yeah, we gotta have those celebrity likenesses. It's so important to the flavor of Metal Gear to have just a plagiarized actor's face. Remember, your mission is to sneak into Zanzibar Land. Then, you retake kidnapped Czech biologist Keo Marv. Now turn on your mobile radar. Okay, switched on. This radar is equipped with various sensors. Look at that. Look at that fancy radar. It will warn you of many dangers. Snake, this is the Colonel calling. You left the front door open again. Hi, Muware. Welcome in. What's its range? 9 screens with you in the middle. The radar deactivates when an enemy finds you, because the enemy can detect the radar signal. I see. Where is Dr. Marv? Dr. Marv has an emitter in his tooth. If you come near him, he'll show up on your radar as a red dot. Let's find that red dot then. Snake, communications will be on frequency 140.85. Good luck. Over. And here we are. So far, same deal. We can move in 4 directions. We can punch. And by pressing, it looks like by pressing both buttons, we can crouch and start crawling. Look at his little wiggle. What else do we have at our disposal? F2 opens up our weapon select menu. Of course, we've got nothing. Equipment select. Cigarettes, Lucky Strikers, Snake's favorite, have many uses. Oh, can I not have that? There we go. And then... So this is the Solid Snake, your reply, please. If you are in trouble, contact McDonald Miller. He is our former survival master. He has a lot of useful ideas. His frequency is 140.38. Over. Oh, this, I sent another, once again. Fight when you should fight. Destroy when you should destroy. Basic rules on battlefields and in shoot-em-ups. Over. Yeah? Alright, I do have a manual handy, because I was informed that this is kind of the manual will be necessary type of game. Master Miller. Let's call Master Miller, see what he has to say. Snake, if you need burger advice, don't hesitate to call Miller.
Pleased to meet you. Here's our burger feature.
That's his reply. I guess I have to press F4 again to get out of there. And just to denote, just to demonstrate and make myself feel sane, we do have save states if they're necessary. They probably will be. There is a save and load function, but you gotta, you know, that might take a while. Oh. No! They saw me right away. The map became quite cool. No! I don't think I have one of those Konami Game Master cards hooked up in the other slot. I'm fine with sticking with save states for now. What does game over look like? Dan level Lifeger. Actually, what does continue mean in this context? Okay, basically same deal. Any chance Master Miller might have an answer now? No. They hate me. They hate my ass. Okay, let's try this again, because you sometimes go to the top of the top left screen, don't you, Mr. Dot? So what if I go in here? Ration B1. That'll be on our here. Contains beef, pork, crackers, chocolate. Seems pretty good. Oh, yes? Crawl and sneak through the gap in the fence. Over. Yes, sir. You gotta make sure I know how to crawl them. No! Having to press both the buttons to crawl is a little unintuitive, but I'll get used to it. Gotta realign myself to the principles of stealth-based action combat. Not here. Ooh, that fills me up all the way. What? I was not ready for a guy to appear from off of the screen. Stealth is real! 2041. They can't just walk off the screen. 3 punches, though. Still easy. Punch, punch, punch. I like the way they shake their head no when you're punching them. Like, don't do that. And they still do shoot you through the wall. Boo. Okay, these guys still see me. They can't do anything about me because they made these bulletproof fences. Okay. It was a little bit clumsy, but we got there. Sneaking in from the front is impossible. Look for an alternative way in. Over. Sneaking at all seems impossible. Ah! No! It's alright. We'll take it from the top again. Let's see if we can do maybe a little better. We clearly have a lot to learn about the nature of stealth in this world. Bum bum ba da dum bum bum. It is fun to look at the radar. It is fun to manage the patrols on the radar. After all, it can see 9 whole screens away from me. Whoa! That guy almost saw me. True. Oh. Okay. All good. All good. That right there is why you're the best. And yeah, what are you gonna do? You're gonna continue along? And then you'll eventually double back and come right over here where I will punch you. It's just like I'm playing some kind of stealth game. It's like I'm observing the patrol patterns. Oh no, they actually continue. They don't double back. Oh, there you go. Then continue, so shall I. Oh, now you're turning around. Okay. No worries, no problem. Got him right where we want him. Oh, fucking help! I panicked. Oh. Stupid, 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 stupid. Not so good. But better. An improvement, certainly. It's interesting, the movement feels much more, deliberate than it did in 1. Like, I feel like there's a bit of a delay in the pressing of a button and then something actually happening. Yes, yes. But that does, at the very least, make it have a much more in line with the actual MGS game sort of feel, right? Ba-ba-da-bum-bum-bum. Oh. Don't mind me, boss. Oh, you see me. I see. So perhaps even more patience is warranted. We'll go with the original strategy of just waiting here and sucker punching him, or rather just letting him continue on upward, probably. I don't think they can see through fences unless they're on alert. Do I have that right? I like the noise we make when we crouch. Up. You cannot attack while crouched, notably. Now, sneaking in through the front is impossible. Yeah, that's the sound your knees make when you crouch. Most of your bones eventually will sound like an SID chip. And that's if you're lucky. Well, thankfully these guys can't see past the screen, at least. Ba-da-da-da, da-da. And then, of course, sneaking in through the front, not possible. Grow up. Can we talk to Master Miller yet? No. Actually, I'll take this opportunity to save a state. No. Leave me alone. I'm in the truck and I'm normal. Handgun taken. Beretta M92F, silencer optional, ammo pack reload. Giant handgun. More than enough to kill anything that moves. Ah, yes. Oh, we're crawling in vents now. Excuse me. Any chance Master Miller... This is Master Miller's frequency, right? I have that right? Yep, 14038. This is Solid Snake. I'm scared. Please reply. A substance called Minovsky particles blocks radar signal. Used in a high concentration, it renders your radar useless. That's what you experience right now. Over. Okay. I guess that's what I experience right now. Oh, they left some kind of bullet right here, just for me. Yay! Yeah, really? As I understand, these are all just, like, they ripped off direct celebrity licensees for these. For these expressions. And yeah, that ain't the Solid Snake I know, but he's conveying a look of concern. Huh? Oh ho ho. It's certainly an image. Okay, here's where I am. Any advice for little old me? Our orders are to avoid contact, not to get rid of the enemy. Forget those action movies you saw. Over. Already forgotten. Oh, here he is. Master Miller! Act completely convinced that you can do anything. Hold the image of success in your mind. Never imagine yourself in game over. Cheer up and mesmerize yourself. Over. Wow. Awesome and helpful information, Master Miller. Just like the Master Miller we always knew and loved. Okay, well, I don't know what we're gonna be able to do here with only a gun to our name. Yeah, that Miller feels very, like... He's like a business consultant, and not like a wildlife expert slash Solid Snake aficionado slash guy who's tormented by all the incredible pain that war has caused for him. After the events of MGS5, he just kind of became like a success guy. He started LinkedIn posting to cope. And it's like, I guess that's a step up.
If you use them, you'll be able to see things you couldn't before.
Oh, Omochao. With the helpful advice, as always. I guess I don't have to crawl. Save our fate. Oh, 14015. I'm Holly White. I entered Zanzibar land a month ago as a journalist. It's Friendo, hello! We're infiltrating Zanzibar land. And here's Solid Snake and Holly White, the famous characters. Yeah, Omochao is the genre of Metal Gear that helps you out and gives you advice and helps your adventure game protagonist remember all his verbs. I think I can be of assistance. My frequency is 140.1. Will you call me? Bye. I see. So we're not alone on this mission. Dust chutes lead to the garbage disposal unit on floor B2. When you're in trouble, you can escape through them. But beware of the disposal machine. Bye. Nothing from Miller. I am pleasantly surprised at how many MGS characters are here. Campbell and Miller, both. If you are in trouble, contact McDonald Miller. Yeah. Okay, we knew that. Okay, there's a door here that leads to a room full of dots. MGS1 is very much Metal Gear 2 too. I kind of get the sense of that, yeah. We went from sneaking into the front of the base to like the room full of tanks. Can we crawl under the tanks? Yeah, we can! This is gaming. They'll never find us under here. Oh, they don't have a something for Minovsky particles? Whoa! It might have been retranslated as something else, you know? That guy telefragged me. Okay, they'll never find me under here. It seems this guy knows where I am. How could that be? That's impossible. It's a perfect hiding space. He shot me with a gun. Fair enough, though. That's alright. It's Holly White. I don't know if this game has the auto-use ration feature yet implemented into it, but we might as well equip those rations anyway, just for fun. Okay, so going up that narrow path means we're at risk of getting jump scared. Oh, but there's a few different paths in this direction. I don't love this position I'm in. What if the guy below me goes up even a little bit? Okay, it's no problem. Oh, they've got cameras in this world as well, and the cameras might cover multiple screens. So how... Not far. I see. This is simply a little hidey hole if you need it. I'll go ahead and save my fate. Talk on the phone. Now is not a good time. Sorry, call later. A Tango customize your dad. The more you sweat, the less you bleed. The more you weep, the less game over. Over. Master Miller's famous advice. I didn't realize how much he talks about game over in this particular title. Check out Metal Gear 2. Look at how awesome in graphics it is. This is what Metal Gear 2 looks like. We've got a proper radar showing enemy movements on adjacent screens. We've got a much fancier HUD. We've got quote-unquote real stealth action, tactical espionage action. There's some chambers to the left that I don't know how we would get to. Perhaps through those mysterious doors. Oh, hey man. Die. Whoa, Higa. Hold on a sec. Let me shout you out. Thank you so much for the raid. Wow. Where's OBS? Here you are. Shout out, Higa Joy Rena. Thank you so much for the raid. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Raiders. I'm Barrier Trio _Bean. I like to play various games of retro. Today I am playing Metal Gear 2 for the very first time. Not Metal Gear Solid 2. I'm talking Metal Gear 2 for the MSX. Hello, Lochno. Hello, Buttons Giro. Thank you for the follow, Greenlows. And welcome in. What were you up to? Was it another drawing Pokemon day? Was it a productive Pokemon drawing day? I bet that those drawings are cool, and I look forward to seeing them on the timeline later. But right now, I'm in a bit of a pickle. I've attracted the noise of various soldiers. More Pokemon. Let's go. These guys are confused because of the noise of me just punching a guy to death. Understandable. Ba-da-da-da-da-do. But yeah, this game is cool so far. It definitely feels like, oh, this guy's here. Okay, they seem unable to detect the source of the noise from here. Oh, okay, more men coming, more men on the way, more men on the way, more men on the way. No! They won't find me under here. Yeah, the only thing this game is missing is the presence of a vampire. It looks like they've got me surrounded. Folks, Snake, you've really gone and done it this time. It's not looking good for our hero. Okay, now that we're in evasion, we can hide and it's fine. Not here. Where could he have gone? Okay. Anybody mind if I eat a can of... Oh, whoa, the distinct rations all have their own recipe? That's kind of crazy. This one's meatballs, peas, and potatoes. Is Ghost Babble next on the list? No, not at the moment. My interest extends, at least for now. If I do play it, it won't be immediately after this. I want to play I just played Metal Gear 1. And so while that was fresh, I wanted to get in Metal Gear 2. Which, as I understand, works mainly by virtue of having Metal Gear 1 as context.
You can really hear the exhaust note of the cars screaming through the night air.
Sorry for laughing, but I do enjoy... I did enjoy seeing... Exclamation point Poe. Elevator. Why, this is completely different. Hey, guess we can't go up. Or, guess we can't go down. We can go up. Oh, look at that fancy little effect. Some elevator action. A little bit of elevator action to soothe the soul.
Yes, God dwells here.
You're damn right. Save our fate. Any advice for me? Okay, I already forgot those action movies. Anything helpful from you? Obstacles strengthen the human spirit. Over. That's great, man. How about Holly White? A resident girl. Nope, nothing. Forget those action movies. We haven't taken any inspiration from any of those Hollywood action movies. Are you imagining like no Snake? They should invent a French fries that you can eat at any time. We got out of that pickle. Oh, listen to the tink 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 of our footsteps on this grate. Oh, fucking another guy, another man. The guys down here are faster. Can they hear tink tink tinking from screens away? I wonder. Oh, I see. You're thinking about the dinner that is en route to your tummy. Yeah, that is how Miller canonically invented the Dorito in Peace Walker. Oh. Just when I think I'm safe, along comes another man. Miller was always a bit, he was always looking for the next big innovation, for sure. I'm guessing I'll still need some kind of cards to open some kind of doors. Hidey hole. I don't know if there's anything for me to do here at the moment. The LinkedIn soldier. Always be hustling. They played us like a damn fiddle. You didn't hear nothing, man.
No, he orchestrated it.
Miller! Oh, fuck, how... Hey, man! Just another soldier doing my patrol.
What about your own dreams?
Okay, they eventually found me. Understandable. Good one, boys. Oh. ID 1 taken. Back-to-back marketing? Big to big? Business to business marketing? Absolutely not here. Don't worry about me. Okay. Hold on. We did get a card. We just found a card. Open secured doors, everybody. Check this out. Doesn't open that door, I guess. Right? No. Nothing to worry about, man. All good. Let's see what's on floor 3. Let's save our fate. Snake. We wouldn't want Outer Heaven to get left behind, would we? Oh. This door did open. I see a computer mouse, an inventory-shaped computer mouse over there. Is there any chance I can interact with these computers? No. Left behind the evangelical young adult novels about the rapture? That's what Left Behind is, right? This seems like a scary device. Ollie, do you know what this scary device is? Now is not a good time. Does Mr. LinkedIn have anything? You can detect infrared sensors using cigarette smoke. Over. I mean, it seems like I can see them just fine without my cigs. I also like that that's his first actual piece of advice that isn't just like, never stop hustling, never stop believing in yourself. Fake it till you make it, baby. Supplies may not be sufficient. The plan ahead. Over. Yeah, it involves smoking and how awesome and useful it is. Snake, be sure to pack 100 cartons of Marlboros. Okay, well, I'm just going to assume that that particular sensor means I'm persona non grata in that way. Ba 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 ba. And you know we can hide underneath the desk. Oh, this guy's got some kind of weird hat. Snake, have you ever noticed how cool Joe Camel is? He seems to have it all together. Oh, I see a red dot. Our initial objective was to find that red dot. Oh, it's gas room. We won't make it through there without some kind of gas mask. Any chance anybody knows where we might find this? Don't listen to him, Snake. Miller was found dead in his home. You've been talking to Liquid Vape. Pretty good. True. In the control room, there's a map of this fortress. Watch it carefully. Bye. Hi, Sluxall. Yeah, Metal Gear is awesome. And Metal Gear 2, at least so far, is even better. Okay, so we need some kind of mask that'll allow us to breathe in that room. And then maybe we can reach Mr. Doctor. This is my first time playing this one. I played, I think, Metal Gear, the NES version, like the weird NES port of the MSX version, but before this I played Metal Gear 1 on the MSX itself for the first time. And boy, oh boy. Interesting game. Very cool game. Very interesting game. But this one so far seems a cut above. that's a lot of guys over there. A lot of dots. Can't enter there. Understandable. Okay, nothing to do on the 4th floor for now. So then... maybe we want to try and open a door on the 1st floor again? I do prefer this to the little side-scrolling shafts that we had at Metal Gear 1, that's for sure. Wah 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 wah. Killed. Merciless. This person also gonna try and come into the elevator? Nope. No, no, no. Oh, but someone arriving from below, potentially? No! Oh, they were hearing the tink 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 of me walking on the grates, not the sound of me punching a guy. Smart game.
I guess he didn't get enough the first time.
Nope. Nope. I will never have enough. I'm unsatisfiable, Knuckles. My bloodlust cannot be sated. Let's try that again. Let's try doing a better job there, everybody. I've got an innovative and brand new idea, and it's called not getting detected by the immediate first guy that we might find out here. Okay, it's fine. Operation not getting detected. So far, still within reach. Da 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 da. All good, all good. Okay, so I guess those doors would be my priority, but actually getting down from here, I think I need to go a little bit long ways, don't I? Oh! I see. This does actually have a height to it. And so I can be seen over it. By the camera? That's what happened there, I'm guessing, right? Let me see if I can wriggle my way up to a hidey hole. No, I'm still in danger. There we go. Nothing to worry about. Simply don't worry, everybody. Oh. Could this door be awesome? Could this door lead somewhere really cool? Cool room. Nice red room you got here. Salute! Aw, they love their countries. They love their nation. Don't mind me. As you were, gentlemen. So, like, cool room. But, like, what am I gonna get out of here? I see a... I wish my national anthem was "We Wish You a Merry Christmas." Look, Zanzibar land started out with such noble goals, you know? They just wanted to wish you a Merry Christmas. They wanted a place where anybody could wish anybody a Merry Christmas. But absolute power corrupts absolutely, don't it? Okay, so I learned about saluting. I learned about standing for the flag and the anthem. Maybe that will help me evade detection sometime down the line. Or something. Just chatting with my friends, because why not? Now is not a good time. When is it going to be a good time, Holly? That's my question. Loneliness tends to leak through the gaps in your mind. Gaps open when you are bored. Over. Yeah, man. You can say that again. Good night, Frog-type Games. Thanks for stopping by. Ooh. Just out of reach he is. Okay, that door is no good. Yep, nothing to see here, sir. Keep up the great work patrolling this particular ledge. Absolutely nothing to see or notice here. Oh, this door isn't it either. Huh. So there must be something to do. Unless there's a door I've missed down here. Oh, I guess there is the big door. Oh, you see me? No. Not here. Yep. Don't worry. Don't worry, guys. Alright, is this anything? Is this anything at the moment? It seems not. So then we must have to solve the mystery of the room that is red. Oh, you didn't hear anything. You didn't hear anything, guys. Fellas. Fellas. Oh, I interrupted their salute. I don't know what, if anything, there is for us to do right here. I guess we see the graphic of various buildings. Is this the map of Zanzibar land I was told to study? If so, which building are we in? I guess it must be the leftmost one because it has 4 floors, right? You got me. Okay. Where are we here? Boop. Right, we're up here. Okay. Let's actually take a little break. Give me a sense to process the information we've got so far. Oh, pause. Okay. I'll send y'all over to Melon Bread. Take this opportunity to stretch, hydrate, all that good stuff. Grab a snack, and we'll be back for more tactical espionage action for you after a little break. Congratulations on beating Chameleon Twist 2, everybody. But it was all a dream. It was but an illusion. For truly, all we have is Metal Gear 2. You and I, we're stuck in Zanzibar land together. What the hell me do? I have basically one idea for what to do, and it's go back to the 4th floor and try to navigate around that one sensor that we saw. Using my awesome power of huffing a big cig. Somehow. I used to read Word Up magazine. A noise? That's so crazy and weird. Why would there be a noise? Just to confirm, we can't go to the basement via this. Is it possible we can use a different elevator to reach the basement somehow? Like, is there a floor where this elevator is available? Oh yeah, did you like that awesome logo? Yeah, the Foxhound logo kicks ass. Oh yeah, okay, look at this. Wow. It's just cool and badass. Ugh. Gary style room. What in here? Nothing? Just a nothing style room? Anything happen if I call people from inside the room that has no features? There are many children in Zanzibar land. War orphans from many nations. They're innocent and harmless. Bye! The more you sweat, the less you bleed. The more you weep, the less game over. We got that one. We've gotten that little bit of dialogue before. Ask George Kessler, once our military advisor. He knows everything about mercenaries and war machines. You can reach him on 140.93. Over. New guy. New guy unlocked. But he didn't want to reply just yet, I suppose. No. I liked that guy having a bullet whiz by his head and having question marks going on and off. Yeah, if you contacted me on the codec, what would I tell you? I would probably just tell you, like, trivia about Sonic the Hedgehog and try to apply it to the situation you're in, you know? Fair enough. Now, where did you come from? You came from a room that has no features, as did you. Okay. Well, this wasn't as productive as I'd hoped it would be. I also don't have any rations at the moment, so it's a little scary. Okay, well. I suppose if... Is there a second floor basement? There is. These guards are professionals. Their patrol pattern is too tight. I can't get through in time. Maybe I should try Sonic's famous spin dash, huh? It's worth a shot, Snake. They've mined their sewers. That's how thick and war-torn Zanzibar land has become. Sorry, did I just hear a chirping? A very faint chirping? Kessler, do you know anything about what to do if you hear a bird chirping next to a mine? Clearly not. Yep. Yeah, Mr. Wise Guy. Okay. Well, I guess there's just a chirping around here somewhere. Okay, we survived that. Ration B2 taken. They're back, but they're even better this time. Dummy arm. Useless, trash it. Do I actually... Am I actually filling my inventory up with... No. I will take that. it possible that I can crawl underneath it? No. Bug list. Useless. It could go hard. It could change the entire game. Old banana. There's a part of me that thinks, do I have to crawl into that little nook up there? Just to confirm. I'm gonna save a state here real quick. I'm just gonna double check that this... Yeah. Understandable. It's so important. How do you expect to run a subversive military base without your giant metal rollers? Okay. Well, I mean, we can stock up on rations, I guess, but other than that, I don't really know if there's anything else for us down here at the moment. Whoa, child! This is one of those war orphans I heard so much about. Bye. Oh, there is a door up here. This door anything? No. At least not yet. Huh, okay, well, I am once again stumped. So we'll go back to our initial plan of going back to that one floor. Not this one. Oh, we can't go up from here. You have to switch elevators, of course. Yeah, it's a much more believable type of obstacle, you know? Yeah, there's just not really anything down here, is there? I'm just gonna double check that this floor is nothing. Boxes over here. Yeah, we found the key card here, and that's great. Now, is this the floor that has the thingy on it? Yeah, this mysterious device. In the control room, there's a map of this fortress. Yep. You're gonna tell me that smoking is awesome and helpful. The thing is that I can already kind of see those sensors, right? Even without my SIGs equipped. So I'm a little confused about what that's referring to. This guy was 93, right? Double check. Yep. Does it make them more visible? Let's find out. Let's take a look. Let's go SIGS mode. Are some of them fake? Oh, I fucking... This no longer doing anything at the moment? Okay, these are the infrared sensors we can see when we smoking. I also, he gets an idle animation of smoking, which you gotta admit is pretty nice little level of detail to include. But, come on. Come on. Well, I can't get in here anyway. Oh, fuck, this room became gas. Well, that's terrifying. Okay, so I think this is just a timing puzzle, right? You just have to time your shit proper. No, that is gonna end up catching me. How about we go down this dust? Whee! Oh, we're right here. Oh, and it's been deactivated. Oh, it's just a useless. Okay. Fair enough. Alright, well, there's one more path by that sensor that we haven't explored. ba ba ba. Soundtrack really knocking me off my feet, to be perfectly honest. Setting the mood, giving me the tension that I crave. I do crave tension. Ugh. Okay, so you can't use door. You tried door and door wasn't real. So what's down here? Oh, more of you. Oh, I could have just gone down. I was not paying as close attention as I could have. Oh well. There's a part of me that thinks I should be able to crawl under. No. But alas. Oh, I didn't have... No wonder I couldn't even try to do the thingy. I didn't have door. I didn't have door, you guys. Oh, give me that, give me that, give me that. Give me that on right now. Okay, okay, okay. So this is just a solid wall of lasers that we can't get through. Without setting it off, at least. But of course, you know we're hot swapping our various only inventory items that we have. Okay, now where was that red dot that I was so captivated by? Right over there. Yes, 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 of course. That is our objective, to rescue the Czech biochemist who invented a microbe that could solve the world's energy crisis. So as ever, we open, and then we swap to the gas mask. Ooh, I gotta leave, I gotta leave! I will note that my oxygen is still draining. Do we have the key card for you? Let's find out. So it's him. Ah! Ha ha! Fool, Foxhounder. Dr. Marv is not here. Trying to trick us with a cheap emitter. You Foxhounders are quite out of date. Oh fuck, he turned into this guy. I'm Black Color from NASA Special Forces. Show me how good you Foxhounders really are. Come on, Foxhounder. Oh, fuck. Black Color. And his awesome firing stars at me attack from NASA Special Forces, of course. This game is set in the late 90s, but it was released in 1990. So in a sense, yes, it is set in the future. It's set in what they imagine the 90s to be, which still involved the USSR existing. It's one of those situations, you know? We got like some world building at the start about basically Cold War relations have started to thaw, and so we're entering kind of a peaceful era of stabilization. Do I happen to have any rations? No. I've died. So there's been nuclear detente among the superpowers. However, this small breakaway nation somewhere in Central Asia, somewhere between China, Pakistan, and Afghanistan, has hijacked some nuclear weapons, and also this scientist that we're trying to get who has a microbe that might solve the energy crisis. Because also oil is about to dry out as well. Black Color used to be an architect. Fascinating? Is there any chance I can just ignore you? Nope. A NASA architect. Someone's got to design NASA's buildings. They don't just make all those spaceships out in the open air. I like that they hit us with the trick once again of the fake scientists we're looking for. So what is the move on this guy? Actually, I suppose I could try to call my friends for help. Oh, looking good, Kessler. Black Color, a high-tech ninja from NASA, showed up about 2 years ago. He favors throwing stars and speedy moves. He's not a professional like us. That makes things worse. You can predict the moves of a pro, but not amateur. I hope you can handle this one, Lone Ranger. Over. Cool, man. Yeah, I know. Alright. Well, I'm glad we got to look at Kessler, but apparently the moves of an amateur cannot be predicted. My bullets don't go very far, which makes this a little bit tough. Oh, he's red. Tragic, but we did a lot better. He became red. I'll show you how good us Foxhounders really are. Also, it doesn't seem like he's that unpredictable. Like, the warping is certainly not an easy thing to factor in. But it's not like, it doesn't feel, he pretty consistently shoots 3 stars. And then moves around or teleports. It's not like he's like this absolute maniac who will do everything it takes. Oh, he telefragged me. Watch out, Snake. He might even blink. Okay. We'll do it. We'll just kill him. It's cool when he teleports near me and then teleports away. He gets scared. Awesome. Snake. Who are you? How do you know my name? It's me, Schneider. Kyle Schneider. Remember me? Schneider? Resistance member in Outer Heaven? We remember Schneider, right? He messaged us about the big boss not being who he said he was. But then, why didn't they kill you? Snake, you are still too immature. It's not them who tried to kill me. It's your country. I don't understand. After you beat Metal Gear, NATO conducted an air raid. Resistance members, women and children in Outer Heaven. We were all abandoned. Many died in the flames. No, that can't be. Children in Outer Heaven were formerly war orphans. They didn't like the existence of those children to go public. Never. Maybe. Someday they'll forget you too. However, he rescued us, gave us new land and new families. Who do you mean? Soon you will learn of his greatness. Snake, I owe you and hold no resentment. It's not against his will. I'll tell you where the doctor is. The guard of his cell is a green beret. Look for him on the first floor. Tail him, and you can reach the cell. Good. Bye, Snake. He exploded! New key card. Snake, thank you for shooting me with your gun. It's so sad. This senseless war, when will it stop? I thought this was a time of peace and stability, but you're telling me NATO bombed children? No, no way. How could this be? I like that the music changed. Show how serious it is now. Also, like, cool door. If he left an exploding log lying there, that would have been pretty funny. Now you don't suppose. No, we're still going card swapping. Still gotta keep those cards a swapping. You certainly cannot. Oh, hey man, I forgot about you. Oh, thank you for the ration. Well, I'm curious about using card 2 in various places. Not here, though. Okay, thanks. Fuck! Okay, this does lead somewhere. M detector! Nice. I forgot about the lasers. Forgot about them quite quickly. Not here. Okay. Let's see if we can find ourselves a green beret on the first floor. Now, who the heck? Now, when they say they're a green beret, do they mean they literally have a beret that is green? Is it that, literal? Or is a green beret something a bit more esoteric than that? These berets are all looking awfully red. It's such a pleasant quality of loopiness here on the MSX. Do I have color vision? I'm not sure I understand the question. Me, the streamer? Me, the player of the game? Or Solid Snake? I'm not colorblind, as far as I'm aware. Red beret? Oh yeah, red-green is a kind of color blindness, isn't it? Red. Okay, what's this fella to my immediate right thinking about doing? It might be a color puzzle. We don't know for sure, but this might explicitly be a color puzzle. I thought Green Beret just meant, like, a kind of soldier. Soldier who wears a beret that is green. You know? Oh, here comes a guy. He's got a red beret. A special forces guy. Do they wear... Does their uniform have a... Is their uniform perhaps distinguished by a particular color of beret? They wear the hat because they're special. The hat isn't the thing that does it. Okay. But still, if all of these berets are red... He's not called Green Beret because he's in Special Forces, because he hates print. Of course. Can't just sing about the clit like that. It's disrespectful to all my comrades in their red berets. Congratulations, soldier. Don this beret with pride. Huh? I actually don't know what saw me, whether it was the camera or the guy. Must have been the guy, right? I sure did think I was fine. Oh, well, well, well. Get a load of this guy's beret. Looks awfully green to me. Well, they all see me, unfortunately. Okay, and we don't want to kill you. Although you probably just respawn. It's probably not that big of a deal. Oh, loading! Oh, the jungle. No radar outside. I'll probably need some kind of Green Beret type Special Forces man to guide me through all that. Oh. Alright, let's see how far we can get with this. Oh, we gotta tail him quite a ways. Ha-ha-ha! Yep, this truly is the stealth action. I like the sound he makes when he turns around. Wait. Alright, to the left. The Minovsky particles must be going crazy out here. And it's crazy that they blew up Schneider. And then recruited him to Zanzibar land. Have you sent me on a wild goose chase, perhaps? Because I can't help but notice we're starting exactly where we ended. It seems like it might just be a part of the game that sucks a little bit. And I guess that's fine. Oh, he's hustling! Well, listen. It can't all be innovation. Okay. I'm so fucking scared of that happening. Do I need you to open it? Is that the thing, or are you just now here to patrol and be an obstacle? Melancholy music for this lonely cabin. Let me go ahead and save here. Well, uh-oh. He was tapping on the wall? Maybe he's using tap codes. The manual explains how to decode them. Over. Okay. See, this is why we have the manual. Allow me to share with you the manual of this video game here. Let me put it over here. Because the manual of this game is kind of crazy. We should take a second to actually look at it. Let me see here. Window capture, right? Here it is. User's manual. So, of course, this game was only this is a translation that I found. Let me actually increase the size of this. Drop it a bit better for y'all. Go like this. This game, like Metal Gear 1, is based off the concept of being found or not found, to give the same feeling you would get from a novel or film. Using action as a way to advance, you end up at a virtual experience simulating the near future through the world of Metal Gear. This idea is no longer limited to genres like RPGs, simulation, or adventure games, and might need to be called a new genre altogether, next generation entertainment game. Games are now changing from entertainment to interactive worlds. It was during this time that the tactical espionage game was creative. True. We get a whole prelude. The prelude the prologue we also got. Hi Zeno, it's tactical espionage action. We're looking at the manual because we have to learn how to decode tap codes. How to play, of course. Green. Controls. Yeah, all games after Metal Gear 2 are all about this. A chart showing your various actions, whether standing or crawling. Reactive radar, codec. These are the bits. We've met Holly at 140.15. We haven't met you yet. I wonder if they'll tell us to look at the manual to find your code someday. Elevators. Classic flowchart, sneaking mode, noise mode, alert mode, avoidance mode. The guards, unlike Metal Gear 1, have 45-degree wide angle sights. Therefore, you are now more likely to be found. Hiding is more necessary than last time. That explains a lot of the findings that I got. Some of the items and equipment we'll find along the way, I'm sure. Here's the tap code. Tap code was a communication method used in POW detention centers of North Vietnam. Prisoners often referred to them as Hanoi Hilton. Some claim it was already established by the Korean War. It is based on coding and decoding through taps, noise, and sound. The sender, with the table in mind, hits the wall, the floor, pipes, anything that could create a reverberating sound. The receiver decodes according to the same table. In this way, prisoners could exchange information without speaking to each other. Specify the rows first. Hit once for first row, hit twice for second. And after several moments, send the column information through your hits. So, for example, the example they use here to spell Metal Gear 2, for example, for M, you would say 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2. But there's more here that I want to look at. Check this page out. Is this real? If I die in the combat zone, tell everyone in the homeland that I did my best. Tell that pretty girl of mine that I bring best memories with me. If I die in the combat zone, tell all my friends that I died facing the gun. If I die in the combar zone, I don't need my name on a grave. Etch instead that there was a man who lived, fought, and died. That's If I Die in the Combat Zone, an anonymous song of mercenaries. Then, it is my will that when I die, don't bury me, don't bury me. Cut off my dick, put it in wine. Call my wife, give it to her. And when she cries, let her cry. When she rocks, let her rock. Who the fuck she thinks she is? Fucking around with my GI dick. Another man will counsel her, another man will comfort her. Take my rifle and my bonnet, call my son, give it to him. Let him defend or let him fight for his country, for his people. It is my will. This is my will. Song sung among child soldiers in Africa. Yeah? Yeah? Do they say this? Far be it from me to make light of the plight of the African child soldier. I also wonder if this is like the translator maybe going a little wild. Like whoever translated this was just like, yeah. But I could also, I don't know. There's more in this manual. There's a shitload of stuff about all of our friends and foes. Info about Foxhound. Foxhound selections and drills, including the physical exam, psychological exam, intelligence exam, gear, clothing, field uniform. This chart of Foxhound camouflage data. Details about Oilix, the microbe that can solve the energy crisis. A timeline of world events. Uh, 1995 was the Outer Heaven Uprising. We all remember that. Classification of nuclear weapons by their range. Over 5,500 kilometers. That's an ICBM, SBMBM, or long-range bomber planes. From 5,500 to 500. INF, sometimes referred to as Theater, regional nuclear weapon. Over 1,000 kilometers. LINF, SINF. Also called tactical nuclear weapons or battlefield nuclear, for their roles and concepts. A quote here from Roy Campbell, in Africa they call her Sister Hillary, I suppose. Memo about Operation Intrude F-014. Secrecy category maximum, top secret. Situation, enemy force, weather, terrain. Location, enemy force, size, cover. Some geological information about Zanzibar land, an inland nation surrounded by Pakistan, Tajikistan, China, and Afghanistan. To the south is a desert area, and to the north is steppe-high mountains and highlands. Climate is of dry nature, and the temperature difference between daytime and nighttime is extreme. Zanzibar province was once a minor race self-rule domain, Somain, included in the USSR. However, the opposition towards the former regime rose in the early 90s and proclaimed independence in 1997 and won it through the Zanzibar Land Independence War. And became an armed fortified nation. Despite the intervention of large nations both east and west, this small tribal nation won a victory. It is said it was achieved through the efforts of mercenaries from all around the world. From this, the war was also called the War of the Mercenaries. Languages: English, Russian, Ukrainian, Polish, Uzbek, Vietnamese, and French. 100 of every world race. They're Noah's Ark in it. Oh, that's bad. Defense budget, 75% of GMP. Product and resources: iron, coal, bauxite, tungsten, beetroot, flour, oat, corn, supermentha, deuterium, byzanium, eltonium, and pigment-H. Average lifespan, roughly 40 years. Not so good. Soldiers of Zanzibar. Like, it's the amount of, like, extra detail in here is so... Oh, okay. I believe black color... No, he was Black Ninja, is who that was. Like, the amount of extra detail in all this stuff is, like, so awesome and appreciated. Mechanics of Metal Gear. Tactical role of Metal Gear. How to carry a Metal Gear. Like this. Metal Gear Family Scale. Man, G, TX55, D. And then some sketches. The main character of Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake is above all others the mech Metal Gear D. At the same time, gothic and realistic. Just a great, just an awesome manual. Just a really delightful manual. Especially all the info and like that really does a good job of just like selling the you know, funny action military stuff. I don't know about all this, but you know. Anyways, let's tap some code, guys. Let's go ahead and listen to some tap code. Okay, it's rows, then columns, right? Ah. 1 3 1 3 0 1 2 3 8 2. I see. Yes. 1 4 0 8 2, right? You knew what the tap codes mean. Dr. Marv? Long time no see, Solid Snake. Do you like this? Do you like my mustache? Dr. Petrovich, what are you doing here? Marv and I were friends. I was caught together with him. Where is Dr. Marv? He was transferred to Tower Building a few days ago. A tall building some miles to the north. Damn, I'm late once again. Snake, can you guess why they kept me alive? Because they need you. So? It's Metal Gear, Snake. They have one. Here. 3 years ago, you destroyed only an experimental one. They have a new Metal Gear, even more powerful. Then it was Metal Gear that raided the nuclear bases. Correct. Metal Gear is a nuclear-mounted walking tank. Zanzibar land gained a unique nuclear force in the world. Moreover, it now wants to own the alternative energy, Oilix. Now can you see who is behind all this? Big Boss? Him! His scheme is to hold the world and with Metal Gear and Oilix. Never give them Oilix. Silence is not for murderers. Marv has a strong will, but a weak heart. How long can he endure their interrogations? If they use drugs on him, we're in big trouble. Marv, like me, has a small transceiver in his body. It was given to us by the female STB agent who escorted us. You can contact him if you know the frequency. Petrovich, what will you do? A Chobom plate wall divides us. Blowing it up is impossible. A what plate? Leave me alone and rescue Dr. Marv. I see. I'll come back later. Snake? My daughter Ellen still likes you very much. She can't forget you. She won't marry any other man. Anyway, I know the zoologist Joseph Norden who lives nearby. He will help you in animal matters. 140.40 is his freak. That's his freak. No problem. I'll save you before your daughter's wedding. Thanks, Snake. 40? Ceramic armor used in tanks, so it is real. Why does Foxhound use animal names as code names? Animals don't suit battlefields. I cannot understand this. Over. Thanks, Yosef. That's crazy. Okay, show me those frequencies again. Okay, yeah. 40 is... what about you, Ollie? Oh, no answer. Okay. That wasn't all that helpful, was it? We learned the... What did we learn from that? We learned the frequency of the Animal Man, Joseph. We learned that they're making a new Metal Gear. We learned that we have to find Dr. Marv. And that Dr. Marv was given a transceiver by... presumably Holly, but maybe a different girl? Yeah. Alright, well, listen. I'm gonna save a state here. How to find Dr. Marv? Question mark? Couldn't, understandable. I probably can't include a question mark. Ah, damn it. Where Dr. Marv? Okay. I think that's gonna do it for us for this first session of Metal Gear.
The cannon's core is over there.
Oh, of course. We'll just go right over there. Right over here? I don't see a cannon's core anywhere. Hey, thanks everybody for coming by, and enjoying this little stream. Always a treat. It would be so crazy if the world was in a scary state where we had to worry about nuclear weapons, but thankfully, that's just something we only have to worry about in video games and action movies, of course. I'm going to send you all over to Gloop Queen. Gloop Queen is starting up Of the Devil for the very first time. And I think that will be a very fun and delightful stream to watch and see. Don't you? Thanks again, everybody, for hanging out. Friday, we will be playing... not Threads of Fate, sadly. We will be playing Final Fantasy IV, though. Which will be a lot of fun. Where were we in Final Fantasy IV? Gosh. We were... I fucking have no idea where we were at Final Fantasy IV. It'll come back to me. Look, it's been a long week. It's only Wednesday. Whatever. Sunday I'm gonna play Doom 2. I've decided. My last couple of Sunday streams that I intended to be, like, chill ended up being more sickos than intended. I'm just gonna eat some comfort food. I'm just gonna play Doom 2. It ain't gonna be that serious. Don't even worry about it. We're just gonna shoot several demons in the face with a shotgun and etc. Okay, everybody? So that'll be fun, I think. I hope, I pray. Yeah, have a good rest of your week, everybody. Stay safe, take care of each other. Log off or log on. Get scared, but don't get too scared. And, see you next time. Bye, bye, bye.
I gotta lock in on that. How difficult would it be to rig clowns to walk? I want to do that so bad.